Wifey over bitches, but money's over her. Cause money's under nothing, my life is such a blur. That's not the way it has to go, that's just what I prefer. And any young money nigga I know would concur.
I went a little bit over time with my last honorable mentions video, but I'm gonna get right into my top 30 now. Alright, for number 30, I had Brook Lopez. He's averaging 19, 9, and 2 with 2.2 blocks. I know what you guys are thinking. The Nets. The New Jersey Nets. Yeah, they're 2-20. I know. Don't bother telling me why the hell do you have a guy on there who is on a team that's 2-20. Take in his statistics. Just take it in. I know this is all based on player presence and their impact on the game, but okay, even impact on the game. Their first win was triggered because he had 31 and 14. 31 points, 14 rebounds. Those are all-star numbers, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, those are all-star numbers. His last game, he still had 21 and 10. I think he can grow to be a consistent 25 and 12 player. But still, I think this is his second season, so you can't expect that much from him. But he's still putting up really good numbers. Number 29, I had Tyreke Evans. He's putting up 25 and 5 with 1.5 steals. His team is 9 and 12. We're talking about the Sacramento Kings right here. I really didn't expect them to have 9 wins with 21 games into the season. I was picturing more of 4 or 5 wins. Seeing as even Kevin Martin is out too, who is seen as their franchise player. But Tyreke Evans has really stepped in and made a name for himself. He's putting up amazing numbers for a rookie. What else can you say about him? A lot of people were surprised as to why Sacramento took him over Ricky Rubio. So, what's Ricky Rubio doing again anyway? I'm just saying. Number 28, I had Paul Pierce. He's putting up 18, 5, and 4. I know, a lot of people may think this is a little low for him, like extremely low for him, but I have never been a fan. I'm trying not to make this biased, but I've never been a fan of Paul Pierce. I don't know if it's his character, the way he plays, but apparently the way he's playing is giving his team good numbers, and they're the first best in the East. So what can I say about it? But then I still think there's 27 other players that are way more deserving to be above him. Sure, he has stooped down a little ever since Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen have come into the picture, but they have a ring to show for it. So what really can you say? Number 27, Andre Iguodala, putting up amazing numbers, 27 and 6. You never know, he could go off for a triple-double any given night. He's putting up two steals per game as well, which shows you he's not slacking on D as well. He's not demanding the ball. He's still doing what he has to do. His last game, he had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 9 assists, along with 2 blocks and 2 steals. So you can tell he's doing any and everything just to get his team to win. But his team is 5 and 17. Number 26, Derrick Rose. I wanted to put him higher, but he's not performing to the extent I think he has the potential to. Maybe this is his it is his second season, but I expect him to do a little bit better on a team that I see him as the vocal leader and basically the physical leader. And he shows it on the court. His player presence is the one reason he's still on this list. Otherwise, I probably would have Russell Westbrook in his place. But Derrick Rose, he's a phenomenal player. He's going to have an amazing career. Just player presence alone, he deserves the 26th spot. Number 25, Brandon Jennings. I had him going higher before, but I don't know. I just haven't seen what I expected of him ever since that 55 game performance. He will be higher on the list by the end of this year. I can guarantee you that. But as of right now, he's sort of slacked ever since that 55 game performance. That's what I think. He hasn't blown me away with anything, but still, he's putting up consistent numbers. I'm not going to lie about that. 21, 4, and 6 with 1 steal a game. His last game on the Toronto Raptors, he dropped 22, 2, and 6 with 2 blocks and 2 steals. '24, I have Gerald Wallace. If you guys don't know who he is, you need to know who he is. He is a 6'7" forward, averaging the most rebounds in the league. 12.6 rebounds. I think he's grabbing every night. Like, oh my god, he's averaging 16, 12, and 2 assists with 2 steals on 1 block per game. His past 3 games, he went off for 25 and 16, 24 and 13, and even when he's not scoring, he had 13 points and 20 rebounds. Jeez, 20 rebounds for a 6'7" forward. I personally think I should have put him higher on this list, but I don't know. Number 23, Josh Smith, an extremely athletic player, a focal point in Atlanta's amazing start to this season. They're 15 and 6 as of right now. He's putting up 16, 9, and 5 with 1.5 steals and 2.5 blocks per game. That's where I love him. I love him on his defensive swag. Number 22, Tim Duncan. He may seem a little low on this list for a lot of you guys, but he's still putting up the consistent numbers, close to 20 and 10 every game, 2 blocks. His team record is 10 and 9. This is the San Antonio Spurs we're talking about. I actually thought they'd be playing a little bit better. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on over there. I haven't really kept tabs on the Spurs, but I expected them to at least be 15 wins by now, 14, 15 wins by now. Carlos Boozer, 21, 11, and 4. Those are phenomenal numbers, actually, for Carlos Boozer. He's averaging better than Tim Duncan, which is why I have him ahead of Tim Duncan. His team has a better record. They're 13 and 9. Well, they've played 3 more games than Tim Duncan, but they still have a better record in some sort. His last game, he put out 20 and 14. He's gonna give you those consistent numbers. He's a fundamental player. He knows what he has to do, and he goes and does it. All right, so that was my 30 to 21. Check back on Monday for my 20 to 11. Please rate, comment. If you guys have any disputes or any arguments, go ahead and inbox or leave a comment. Whatever you guys got to do. Like I told you guys before, our main goal was to create discussion and create conversation upon you guys, and just to get your views, opinions on our selections. If you guys haven't checked out Bones' video yet, go ahead. His is up as well. We have a few differences and we have a few similarities, but in the end, in our opinion, these are the top 30 players in the league. Check back on Monday for 20 to 11. See you guys then.